I don't own the rights to the music. I don't own the rights to the music. Thank you to all my supporters. Thank you to everyone who come across this live. Thank you to everyone who come across this video. I appreciate it. I appreciate you sharing bits and pieces of your testimony, your stories. Okay, I love y'all so much. Just know that I rock with you guys so much. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Greetings, greetings. It's me, Aliyah Kasha 444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. Hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. The only thing that I ask is that you like and share the live because it does help me out. It does help me out. Take what resonate, leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I am just a messenger, okay? I do got a couple of channel messages I do before I get into it, okay? I'm trying to wait for more people to come in because I don't want to have to, repeat the channel message, okay? Probably be some pieces missing, okay? Because once I get the going, I get the going, okay? Take resonate, leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. That's it. That's all. Greetings, greetings. It's me, Aliyah Kasha 444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all of the Virgos out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Okay. Take resonate, leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. I am just a messenger. Okay. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Okay. At first, I didn't even have a channel song, but I do now. I actually do now. Okay. I do have a channel song now. I do. That's absolutely insane, though. Okay. Absolutely insane. Okay. It's a lot going on in the energy. It's a lot going on in the energy. But God is saying, just, ground yourself, rest. Relax, hug a tree, put your feet in the ground. Yes, it's a lot of energy. They trying to poke the bear. They're trying to poke the bear. But one thing about it, collective, is you have mastered your emotions. You have mastered your emotions. That is one of the reasons why a lot of you guys, emotional intelligence is increasing. Your spiritual wisdom is increasing because you have mastered that gift. Okay, you could have been one of those one in the past that you was, anything could tick you off. Okay, you was just literally on go. Like, okay, what's up? We they knew how to trick you. Now, you pick and choose your battles, okay? And a lot of people don't have self-control, and that is something that you master, okay? So just know that, okay? And yes, people are trying you, people are tempting you, even if it's not them, of course. Of course, they're not just going to step to you. Of course, they're not going to do that, okay? They're going to do stuff behind the scenes, okay? They're going to, make little slick posts or little slick comments, something like that, playing spell work behind the scenes because, of course, they don't have enough balls to come to you, okay? So, I do have, again, I told you, our channel song. It's actually playing right now, and it's called Own Opponent. OWN. I'm my own opponent, okay? The name of the song is Own Opponent, and it's by Icewear Vezo, okay? I love me some Icewear Vezo. I love his music. I love his music, okay? Scorpio could be very significant. Scorpio season could be very significant. You could have Scorpio heavy in your chart. Atlanta could be very significant. Detroit could be very significant. California could be very significant. Arkansas could be very significant. Phoenix could be very significant. Okay, Louisiana could be very significant. Okay, take a resonate, leave the rest. Okay, you're your own opponent. You're your only competition. They're like literally. If you have to say competition, it would be yourself. I hope you're not competing with yourself. I do hope you have become one, but. Okay, you're not competing with anybody else. Okay, you're trying to be a better version than what you was the day before. Every day you're trying to grow. You're trying to evolve. And you're doing it. You're doing a fantastic job. Just know that. But you have a lot of people out here for whatever reason. Little old you collective. It's little old you. You mind your business. But obviously minding your business is an issue. I honestly did not think that I would wake up into a timeline where minding your business was a problem. The last time I checked, minding other people's business was a problem. Grand Rising Jay, I didn't know that minding your own business is a problem. Okay, being silent is a problem. Okay, not getting into drama and being toxic is a problem. Oh, You think you Mr. Goody Two Shoes. You think you Mrs. Goody Two Shoes. So I'm Mrs. Goody Two Shoes because I don't want to be in drama and I don't want to argue and I don't want to fucking fight. Are you fucking delusional, ma'am, sir? You know what? At that point, I know I'm talking to a zombie and I'm just going to head on out. You can't argue with a motherfucker who don't. God said you can't argue with a fool. You can't argue with a person who does not have a brain. Oh, you want to. Okay. All right. Where you about to go? Oh, girl, I forgot I had something to do. Oh, my bad. I forgot I had to do this. You know, my kids calling me and shit. Like, you know, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm not even about to waste my time. Okay? These people have wasted their time. Now, before I get into this channel message, okay, I haven't did this in a while. I have 4 piles. Y'all tell me which pile to pull from. Because this is about to get interesting. This is about to get interesting. Yeah. I'm calling y'all hoes bluff. Because y'all got the right one. I told y'all any moment that I could, slip in a little bit of pettiness and karma is not attached to it, I'm on that. Okay? So which pile? Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Y'all tell me which pile to pull from before I get into this channel message. Come on now. Okay, come on. Yeah. Y'all gotta tell me the number. This is how we doing it. Yes. Pile 3. Okay, Shelly. Now, if you've been having issues, okay, whenever Tums. Wow, I haven't heard Tums in a long. Do they even still sell Tums? But Tums could be very significant. I haven't. That's been a minute, like the Tums commercial. So that could be very significant. Maybe someone's having issues with their tummy. I don't know. Solar plexus chakra could be very significant. But what I meant to say is, y'all could be having issues with your mail. Okay, delivery. It could be delayed. Motherfuckers stealing packages. Whatever the case may be. Okay, you're going to find out what's really going on. Okay. I didn't realize, thank you. I didn't realize, cause I'm asking God, the mailman is involved. Why does that keep coming out? Cause now I'm scanning the mailman, who I think will know my ex. Yeah, he look like a motherfucker that know my ex. I'm on your ass. Like God tell me, what's going on? I need to know, okay? You're gonna realize it's not just like the mailman, but it's like the UPS people, it's the FedEx people, okay, it's the UPS people. All these people know each other. All these people is in this dumbass, stupid ass group or, circle or friends or whatever the fuck they got going on, okay? It's going to be exposed to you. And I'm going to tell you this right now. For all you people that work in that type of department, whether you scanning in packages or you got to pack the packages or you got to deliver the packages, if you stealing these people's packages or you're damaging these people's packages, you're damning yourself. You're cursing yourself, literally. Queen of the Dam, I got it on mute. Queen of the Dam is actually playing, the movie is actually playing on my TV. I just got it on mute. Okay? Just know that. You're cursing yourself. And then you're going to be boo-hooing, crying. You're going to want someone to feel sorry for you. But it's karma because you don't know how to mind your business. You mean to tell me that you have a job delivering packages, whatever you deliver the package for, whether it's FedEx, Amazon, and you mean to tell me not only is you gonna deliver, you got a job, bitch, you gonna steal the shit? I'm pretty sure the motherfuckers don't pay you to steal. You gonna delay the shit because you don't like this person, so you gonna delay their delivery and just take your precious time and you packages the delivery and you see the name, so you cut the hair now. They getting their wig and they wig all cut up and shit. You hoes is gonna go to jail for that. You hoes is gonna go to jail for that. Okay, just so you hoes know. Okay. Y'all be stealing from the babies, the elderly. Y'all don't know who the fuck y'all stealing from. Y'all just doing it. Mind you, you got a job, ho. How you know these people got a job? That little girl could have saved up her allowance for 3 months to buy whatever the fuck it is that you stole, bitch. You literally got a job delivering and you going to jail with your stinking head ass. You crusty head ass hoe. Just so you know. Just so you know. Just so you know. So make sure you look up the angel number 3. Mind, body, and soul. Okay. I asked God before I got on this live, like, God, please be with me. I know my energy. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do too much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do too much. We can though, but I'm not trying to. Okay. Someone can have straight hair. Okay. Yeah. Describe these hoes. Describe these thieves. Oh, someone can have straight hair. They can have a natural body. They could be very athletic. You could be very athletic. Okay, they could be jealous. Okay, because you're natural. Like, why you mad at me? Bitch, I go to the gym. I stretch. I do yoga. I do Pilates. Whatever it is that you do. Bitch, I eat right. Whatever the case. Why you mad at me? Because I take my health serious. You could have, well, you could have, you know, some of these people, you know, they got, you know, they body done. And I don't judge anybody who do, and I don't judge anybody who don't. Just shut the fuck up. Like, just shut up. You shouldn't even, like, why is you worried, though? You gonna sleep with them? You gonna be with them? Is you gonna pay for their next round? Or you gonna pay for them to get it done? Like, why is you worried about it? Yeah, exactly, because you hating asshole. Mind your business. Okay, so you could have a natural body. Okay, they could be jealous. Maybe you had, like, you've been, wait. Ninja bikes could be very significant. Our biker club could be very significant. Like, please. Look, now, where the fuck you come from? My street ain't even long enough for you to be doing all that. My street not long enough for you to be doing all that. Like, honestly. Like, that, like, just, like, you could just tell, like, the world is a stage. Like, come on, okay? But you could have been waiting for, like, fitness equipment, or you could have been waiting on vitamins and shit like that, and they playing with your shit. You going to jail. Ooh. Whoa. It says, wow, Sneaky Link is obsessed. So you have a Sneaky Link that's obsessed. Well, I haven't had SEX in 4 years. Okay. What does that have to do with this person being obsessed? Okay. What does that have to do with this person being obsessed? Absolutely nothing. I didn't say right now. I didn't say you was having SEX right now. I said a Sneaky Link. Okay? A Sneaky Link. You think motherfuckers still don't be reminiscing? Yeah, they do. We 3 years later, 5 years later, 6 years later, 7 years later, 8 years later. Like, what the fuck? I forgot for real. Like, I still remember that night. Like, what night? I barely remember you. What you talking about? What night? Fuck you talking about? What is you on now? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, damn, I forgot about that. You know, when I remember to me, I wouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, they are obsessed. Okay, they can have a natural body. They could be very athletic. That's probably why you don't remember. You probably found out they was having SEX with everybody. Okay, it says I have random SEX to numb the pain. That's probably why. You probably thought, oh hell no, cut them off. They've been obsessed ever since. They've been obsessed ever since. Okay, they've been obsessed ever since. Like, first of all, I don't even like the circus. So the fact that you thought that I was about to be in your circus is absurd to me. Really, indeed. I never been to a circus, bitch. Okay? I don't find the circus appealing. I don't watch it, never been to it. And if you think for 1 second that I'm about to be a freak in your shit, you got another thing coming. No. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes. Absolutely not. You're insane. I'm out of here. Yes, I'm the one that got away. You're going to always be reminiscing. Okay? Don't pull on my energy, bitch. Okay? Because I'm not coming back. All right? I'm not. Okay? Once I realize this, you're a danger to society, bitch. I'm sorry. Yes, you are. You up there with the serial KILLERs, if you ask me. If you really want to talk about it, if you ask me, you up there with them. Because if you having random SEX to numb the pain, that means you not using protection. You will have SEX with anything and anybody. You're a danger to society. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I don't give a fuck what you say, bitch. You're a demon. That's what you are. You are a demon. Okay? Portland could be very significant. Look, fake cable guys, so be mindful of a fake cable guy. I told you all, don't come to my door. I don't even have cable for one. But number 2, I ain't called nobody out here. I didn't call nobody out here. I didn't invite nobody. So you come knocking on my door, bitch, you not getting in. And you got a few seconds to get off my porch. Because at that porch, you trespass. I didn't say you could, like, but I'm with so-and-so, and so I don't give a damn. That's not even my server. So what the fuck you telling me for? I'm not with them, bitch. Fuck you coming over here for? Yeah, no. No. Cause you a serial Killer. I'm not about to be your next victim. Get the fuck out of my face. I didn't call you over here. No. So, what we'll require, I don't give a damn, bitch. You got a warrant, bitch? You got a warrant? You the police? You the feds? Okay. Get the fuck off my porch. Okay. A plane crash could be very significant. I'm so serious. Don't play with me like that. No. Okay. Christmas could be very significant. Oh. So, Christmas is coming up, okay? So, just, be mindful, okay? If you have to take a trip to go see your family or, getting gifts through the mail. First of all, I don't even know how that shit gonna go down with all this shit going on. But just be mindful, okay? Could be a lot going on, okay? Missing packages, a lot of plane crashes and shit like that. You ain't never noticed that? Especially around the holidays and shit. The world is a stage. But Christmas could be very significant. Someone could be born on Christmas, okay? That could be someone's name. Look. Yeah, just, do you really want to see your family this Christmas? Do you want to see your family for real? They hating on you. They could be stealing your shit. Wow, confirmation. Confirmation. Wow. They could be stealing your shit. They could be going on a website and changing the addresses and shit so that the packages could go to their house. You going to jail. You think because you family what? That's going to save you? No. I'm still telling you, you still going to jail. Someone could be a Virgo rising. Lincoln could be very significant. Lincoln Street could be very significant. So if you have like packages and stuff, confirmation. So if you have packages and stuff that's being delayed and stuff, you may not notice, but you could have a family member that works. Again, like they could work like Amazon. They could do the packages. Or they could be an Amazon driver, a FedEx driver, a USPS driver. Shit, they could be an actual mailman. And you just don't know about it, okay? It's them that's fucking with your mail, okay? And you still going to jail, bitch. Okay? It says Divine Masculine is breaking out the matrix. That's what's up. Congratulations, Divine Masculine. I like to see that card. I like to hear that, okay? It's nothing like a strong masculine, okay? That has control over their emotions, okay? They have control over their brain, okay? They stand in their power. It's a sight to see. It really is. It's a beautiful sight to see, okay? Keep listening to your intuition. Keep listening to your discernment, Divine Masculine. Don't let these succubus hoes trick you out your spot. They ain't got shit going on. They deaf. They deaf wrapped up in a bow. Don't be fooled and don't be tricked. Look, try to make you jealous. You going to jail. You trying to make me jealous, landed your ass in jail. And I'm still not jealous. You want me to be jealous of a zombie? You're out your mind. Wake up. Like, what Kool-Aid y'all been sipping on? Like, what Kool-Aid? Is it Kool-Aid at this point? What is y'all drinking? The way y'all can't see this shit. Like, be for real. You a fucking zombie. You want me to be jealous? No. They try to make you jealous. Again, y'all have control over your emotions. That's why your spiritual wisdom is increasing. That's why your emotional intelligence is increasing. Okay? What used to trigger you back then does not trigger you now. They don't know you. They know the old you. They don't know who you are now. Okay, so all this dumbass shit that they think they're doing, fucking with you, okay, fucking with your car, fucking with your electronics, that's going to Linda, someone name could be Linda. So this could be somebody that you lend it to. So this could be somebody who owe you right now. They owe your ass right now. That's them that's doing this dumb ass shit. I'm just being me. I ain't got to be extra. I'm just flexing like a wrestler. So they mad because you're stable? They're mad because you take care of yourself? They feel like you're flexing. Okay? You might not even do anything. I don't think you do anything at all. They're just insecure. Maybe you have always been stable. You may not be where you want to be, but you have always been stable, more stable than this person. So they do shit to try to make you jealous. Mm-mm. So this is someone that you always help, but when it was time for you and you needed help, there was nowhere to be found. He was like, I did it on my own. I don't owe you guys. I don't owe y'all shit. I did it by myself. I don't gotta share nothing to nobody. I did this shit by myself. Damn. I'm just being me. I ain't gotta be extra. I'm just flexing like a wrestler. So wrestling could be very significant, okay? Saturday could be very significant. Andre, someone that could be Andre, Netta. We got FEMA. I thought they got rid of FEMA. What y'all doing? And if they got rid of FEMA, where all that money at? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the money? So FEMA could be very significant. FEMA could owe y'all some money. Where is it? Where is it? Where's these people money? Okay? I'm about to go hard swimming in the money. I think I'm a Coast Guard living in the moment. I can cop it if I want it. Ain't no competition. I'm my own opponent. Got me flexing like a wrestler. So God said, you think they mad now? Just wait. Just wait. Continue to be you. You ain't gotta be extra. Just do you. You don't have to be extra. Fuck y'all, I'ma show y'all. Okay? We got a father that's doing spell work. This father could be a Virgo rising. Could be a Scorpio sun, Virgo rising. They can have brown skin, okay, straight hair. They can have natural body. They could be athletic. Look, cloudy days. It could have been cloudy, okay? It could have been cloudy where you was at. Mm-hmm. Damn. I literally just cut the deck. And we got karmic mother. Oh my God. I'm gonna tell y'all, just hold on. Just God. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Pause. So, we got family hating on you, okay? We got father doing spell work, okay? We got a karmic mother. This father could be a fake cable guy. This father could be saying they're a cable guy and they're not. Maybe they got fired months ago. I'm hearing years ago. They could have got fired 9 months ago, 2 years ago, but they could still be saying that they are a cable guy, okay? Again, they can have brown skin. This karmic mother or this father that's doing spell work, okay? We got faked to death. Okay, so they could have faked your death. They could have collected some type of money. Okay, so it could have been through insurance. They could have faked the death, and they could have collected money through insurance. They could have collected money, and they went through probate court, and they was able to collect the money. This is someone who harmed you when you was a child. Okay. This could have been the reason why this father is doing spell work, okay? They could have been doing death spells, okay? But it keep backfiring. A judge could be very significant. This judge is crooked as well. They could have been doing spell work on you since you was a child. This could have been a father who... I'm just a messenger, okay? This could have been a father who could have told this karmic mother that they didn't want to have kids. This father could have been doing spell work since you was a child. It has been backfiring since you were a child. This karmic mother could have been the slinky link. This karmic mother could have been a side chick. Got pregnant. This father didn't, I'm keeping my baby. They both could have harmed you when you was a child. Y'all all going to jail. Every last one of y'all are going to jail. Yeah. Y'all going to jail. Let's keep going. Mind, body, and soul. You could be healing from that. I'm proud of you. Listen, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. We got fake news, fake to death. Golly. The world is a stage, so be mindful. Something is not real. Something is not real. Okay? Pay attention. Something is not real. Damn, you going to jail. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just be, I do think a lot. I just be just thinking shit. I don't know. Okay? But where, what dimension, what timeline is this where this is okay? Literally, when? When did this become okay? I still remember growing up, you couldn't even do no type of shit like this. You was shunned. You was shunned. Certain shit you just couldn't do. Motherfuckers not fucking with you. Oh, what? Oh, you hit women, man, dog. I ain't kicking it with you. You like to put your hands on a real man. They want to fuck with motherfuckers who be beating up. That's why they was beating them up in secret. They want to fuck with them like that. You couldn't just do shit like this. This is absolutely insane. We have SEX magic. Listen. I'm just a messenger. This is absolutely insane. I'm just a messenger. We have SEX magic right here. Okay. They could have harmed you when you was a child. This father could have harmed you when you was a child because this father could have been attracted to you in a way that he should not have been attracted to you. So he could have harmed you when you was a child. he harmed you when you was a child because he couldn't get to you. So because he couldn't get to you in that way, he could have harmed you. Okay? And harm don't have to always be physical. Could have just been reckless with his mouth and just dogged the shit out you every chance you got. I'm just a kid. What the fuck? This karmic mother could have known. This karmic mother could have got with this father when she was young. Okay? They don't like to talk about that. They don't. They don't like to talk about it. Okay? But listen, I'm just a messenger. Karmic mother could have been jealous of you. Could have harmed you when you was a child. Made you the black sheep. I told you, I ain't none of you hoes black sheep. I don't give a fuck. Oh well. Too bad. Y'all, did I say I wanted to be a sacrificial lamb? Did I say I wanted to be a black sheep? That's what y'all was trying to make me. I'm not none of that dumb ass shit. Read Psalms 140, okay? Could be a lot of purging, confirmation. Or God is calling you to purge. God is calling you to release, journal, write, dance, cry. Read Psalms 140. It's time to heal from this. They're getting their shit. They're getting their shit. They are. Ghosted, okay? You could have ghosted someone, okay? Again, you could have ghosted this sneaky link because you realized the sneaky link was for everybody, okay? They're going to try to come back. Ghost their ass again. Please. Told you. What did I just say? Your left eye could be twitching. Like, y'all be literally playing with the kid, and I don't understand that. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? For real. I just said earlier, okay? You're a danger to society. You will sleep with anything, okay? Like, you a danger to society. You're a demon. And I'm not saying that this transgender is anything, okay? I'm not saying that. But this sneaky link is just exactly that. Sneakily linking with this transgender. You not open. You don't let everybody know you fucking everybody, literally. You not. You're not. So again, you're a danger to society, like I said. Okay? And you're gonna be exposed. Shit, living your truth. Be honest. You out here, you doing shit sneakily. Not anymore. You freaky bitch. You too freaked out. You a demon. An SUV could be very significant. Someone could drive an SUV. I told you. They got some money off of you. They faked the death, fake news. They faked something pertaining to you. Fraud. Okay, fraud alert. You were involved and they got money off of you and they're going to jail. You above average. You're not like them. You're not like, they know. They not like us. They know. Why you think they going around and saying, oh, Collective is a witch or a warlock? Nah, bitch. You just threw that stupid ass magic and that magic boomerang back to your dumb ass. Because you thought it was the end. You thought you was about to celebrate some more. You thought you was about to celebrate some more off of hell no. I call my energy back, you dumbass bitch. That's why you're crumbling, literally. Crumbling. You crunchy head asshole. You dirty head asshole. Somebody wants you to call them? No. I ghosted you. Duh. I'm not calling you. I ghosted you. The fuck? And before you're like, oh, why you ain't talk to her? I did. That's why I ghosted them. I'm only going to talk to you one time. I'm not going to keep telling you the same thing over and over and over again. How old are we, bitch? Okay? If you have to be reminded that many times, you shouldn't even, like, well, what is you doing? Confirmation. Why is you even in this arena? Why is you in this field? You're not even ready yet. Fuck out my face. I'm not, This could be a younger man. This younger man, okay? They could have ghosted you. You could have ghosted them, okay? Could be the sneaky link, okay? They could be young-minded. Well, he older than me, and he act like he 15. Okay, mentally a younger man. This younger man wants you to call them back? No. Where my money? I'm not calling you back. I ain't talk about nothing. You're not talking about nothing to me. You going to jail for stealing. Shrooms could be very significant. Fear of change. Scary head asshole. You doing everything to prevent change. And change is already happening. You the only one that's still stuck in the 60s, 70s, 50s, 40s. Bitch, it's 2025. Fuck wrong with you? That's you, bitch. The world keeps still spinning, or however the fuck y'all look at the world, it's still moving. You the only one that's still trying to be stuck in a timeline. And it looks exactly that. Bitch, you been doing the same shit for what? 40, 50 years. The same mindset. You mean to tell me your brain has not evolved not a little bit? Not a little bit? Oh, okay. Someone can have breast implants. So you mad at me because my boobie's real and yours not? Bitch, I didn't tell you to go do that shit. I didn't tell you to do that. Why you mad at me? Why? Or they could be mad at you because you got breast implants. You mad at me because I could afford it. Why you mad at me? Why? I do what, it's my body, okay? Like, what the fuck? You're not going to look at them? Jamaica could be very significant. Like, can we stop doing that? Can we stop worrying about other people's bodies? Because at the end of the day, damn if we do, damn if we don't. If we get a BBL, we get breast implants, we get our nose done, whatever the fuck. Oh, you ain't love yourself, you're insecure, da 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 da. If we rock our natural body, it is not athletic. It might have stretch marks. You know, stomach might look like an oatmeal pie. You know what I'm saying? I might got a little jiggle. I might got some dimples in my booty. Like, come on up. Go to the gym. Go get it. That. Why don't you just shut the fuck up and worry about your? You just make sure your shit don't look like that. Can we just stop? Can we just mind our business? Like, can we just do that? Or that's doing too much? Why police somebody else's body? You're not going to pay for them to get it done. You got a problem with their natural body. You're not going to get paid for it to get it done. You're not. Why are you worried about it? You're not going to pay for them to remove it. Why are you worried about it? Oh, okay. Okay. I was just, I'm just asking. 64 bars. Someone could be getting ready to do 64 years, okay? That, that's kind of specific. I ain't even gonna front. Why not just 65 years or just 70 years? Why you just give me 64 years? Like, what the fuck? Like, what is that? Someone could be getting 64 years, okay? Shouldn't have been stealing. You giving me 64 years? It was just that. It was the principle behind it. You working. Why is you stealing, bitch? Yeah, because you an addict. That's why. You was stealing to feed your addiction. Now look at you. You're going to be in withdrawal. You're going to be in jail. You're going to be going through withdrawals in jail. Okay, someone got black or brown hair. I'm just saying. Was it worth it? Like, you literally lied. You know they about to do you in. You know they don't like feeling stupid. They don't like getting embarrassed. They don't like feeling bamboozled, especially the government. You faked the death. You took the money. Then you try to really take collective out. You tried to take collective out, and that failed. You got money somehow, some way. They literally been getting money to up until these last couple of years. For a lot of you guys, it's been 2 years. Okay, they been having issues trying to get money off of you. However this may be. Okay, if they had access to money that was yours, they could have froze their accounts 2 years ago. And they've been fighting and shit, going back and forth to court and shit, hiding the mail and shit, changing shit so that they could continue to receive the money. Bitch, you're about to go to jail. And then you're going to have to pay that money back to them. Yeah, you're going to have to pay them. Yeah, we're going to get ours regardless. You're going to have to pay them. The government don't like paying out shit. No, bitch, you got to run me my money. Well, guess who about to be out there picking those strawberries and shit? You hoes. Yep, you hoes that's in prison. Y'all. Oh, you want to steal? Here, go on there and pick that shit. Yeah, I'm just a messenger. No. Why? No. This is how I know they're a demon. It says, can we get a room? No. You just told me you have sex to numb the pain. Random on top of that. And then you be sleeping with transgenders. Like, I'm not into that. I'm not into that at all. I was barely into you. Like, who said you was even gonna get some coochie? Who said that? Who said that you was gonna get some wine? Who said that? Who said that? I don't want to get no room with you. The fuck? This could be a cancer. You could be a cancer. Okay? Someone could be finding out that they have cancer. Okay? Maybe that they could have to have their breast implants removed because they have cancer. Breast cancer is what I'm hearing. We have 666. Look up that number. It says small boobs, big butt. Okay. What's wrong with that? The bigger your titties, the more it sweat. At least you don't got to be putting all those extra deodorants and shit like that on your skin. Like, okay. You the right size. I hope your ass ain't too big. You know what I'm saying? You got extra crease. You got to make sure you get all that shit. It is what it is. Someone can have crooked teeth. Man, I ain't never stopped me. Your nigga was still in my inbox. Ain't never stopped me. I know they be cracking jokes like, oh, you ain't got no side teeth. You ain't got no side teeth. They took them. Wouldn't be able to identify with my tribe. They took them. Vampires are not the only one that have those. Okay, you have cats that have them. Lions got them. You know, it's not just vampires. They took them for a reason. Everything is symbolic. You ain't never seen them, you know, the vampire, they take their vampire teeth. They won't be able to feed anymore. Eventually, they'll end up dying off because they wouldn't be able to feed because they took their teeth. It's symbolic. Now you're immortal. You're going to die off. It still ain't never stopped me. It still ain't never stopped me. They still in my inbox. They still do. That be y'all that be insecure with y'all selves, and then y'all be mad. And then y'all be mad at Collective, because what he say? I'm just being me. I ain't got to be extra. Now you mad at Collective because you know your bitch or your nigga, he gonna go. He been going. It says it. Why you mad at me? You talking about my cooking tea, but you mad at me, but he want to take me out. He want to take your checks and get my teeth fixed. But you talking about me. You lucky I'm a girls. You lucky I'm a girls because he want to take your check and he want to get my shit fixed. Most bitches wouldn't care. You lucky I'm a girls but you be kicking ha if you only knew. Like Aaliyah said, if your girl only knew. Like you trying to take care of me and my kids. Real talk. Real talk. I had a choice in every aspect when it pertains to my life. I really did. Yeah, for the moment, I'll be good. I could let this motherfucker take care of me knowing he got a family at home. I know he taking her shit. But me and mine would be good. But I always thought about later on down the line. Real talk. Like, yeah, it's cool now. But I don't know what it's going to look like. I guess I got to struggle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We always have a choice. So you lucky I'm a girl's girl. Because I know eventually all that energy is going to come back to me. And all those times when I could have gotten revenge or I could have built my foundation off of another bitch tear, I could have. Could have. Sometimes I think I should have. But eventually that was going to fall because I built them off another bitch tears. I don't want my shit to fall. I want my shit to be sturdy. So y'all, before you get ready, you think you about to, tee-hee and laugh at the next man or the next bitch. Your man and your bitch be them ninjas that they be turning down. Someone can have curly hair. Listen, I see it. And I was friends with motherfuckers who didn't give a fuck. And they was waiting for you to talk some shit to sneak this. So they could screenshot and have your chest falling out. Because your ninja. You talking about my BBL, but your man paid for it. He loved his BBL. Thank you. It's bitches out here like that. Oh, you don't like my breast impression? Your ninja just paid for it. Your girl just got me this. Someone can have a black bob. Your ninja just paid for my hair. He said he likes black bobs, but you laughing. He paid for it. Someone can have type 2B hair. I'm just a messenger. We all got choices. I just, I'm scared of God. So, I just don't want them problems. I just don't. So, yeah, you laughing now. Ha, ha, ha. Well, you going to be crying later. But at least I can honestly say you're not crying because of me. You ain't crying because of me. You crispy head asshole. Look, you the talk of the town. I know. You know. Duh. We know. Off this phone, I be jugging. I'm just a messenger. I'm just giving y'all the real. I know desperate times calls for desperate measures. Well, not all the time. Not all the time. And I don't judge anybody for any decisions that they make in life. Because all our journeys is different. But when you think you about to sit up here and you about to do dumbass shit to the next bitch, knowing you got all kind of skeletons, knowing you ain't shit, bitch, knowing that your shit was built off another hoe or another man's tear of misery, your shit gonna be exposed. Straight like that. Bitch, I could walk by and my wind will blow your shit down. Fuck is you talking about? I could walk by and your shit gone. Literally. The wind just... Literally. That's why you shouldn't gossip. You shouldn't gossip. Thou shalt not gossip. Look, family gatherings, they getting together, hating on you and shit. Talking about that spell work ain't working. How does he know? How does she know? I think they figuring it out. Like it's not working. You damn right we figured it out. You going to jail. I just told you that. Everybody figured it out. Everybody knows. Look. Look. Father lied on you. Family setup. Talk of the town. Family gatherings. Family hating on you. Family. Why do I need enemies when I got a stupid ass family like that? Enemies where? My first enemy was my family. They was my first bully. Why do you think these kids be going to school bullying like that? Yes, these children are a product of their environment. That's why it's important. Pray. Make sure you praying over your children. Make sure you know you doing what you need to do. Because you got stupid ass adults doing dumb ass shit. And guess who's watching? Children that's gonna one day grow up and start making the dumbass decisions that these stupid ass adults was making, because that's all they saw. You hoes going to jail. Where you think these children is going to go? You're just feeding the children to the fucking beast. Where you think they gonna go? Can't go to no family. All you hoes gonna be in jail. Where you think they gonna go? Into the system. Why? Because you wanted to hate on collective? Because you wanted to take something that didn't belong to you? It wasn't yours. This is called The Graveyard by Michael Trapson. These hoes trap themselves. It's called The Graveyard. Met them at the graveyard. They could be having meetings at the graveyard. Girl, you know I got that magic, so stay close to me. Y'all don't got no magic, though. Y'all don't got the sauce. Y'all don't got the magic. Y'all don't got the insight, the outsight. You hoes can't see. Here, y'all got, literally. You don't even got no brain, bitch. If only I had a brain, head ass. Like, you don't. Y'all gathered and still lost. Y'all gathered and still lost. Oh. It didn't just stop at the family. Why you think the town is talking? Why you think the town and the community is going to prison and under judgment? Because the family got them involved. Because they was some hating ass hoes too. Town full of fucking zombies. Change your passcodes. Especially if your family member, anybody got them. I don't care, just change them. You should be changing them anyways, okay? They was trying to mimic you. Copycat. They was trying. You don't got the sauce, boss. I told you, bald-headed hoes, that. You don't got the sauce. You don't got spear fingers. You got boo-boo fingers. It says it right here. You be digging in booty and shit. Get the fuck out my face. Get out my face. Get out my face. You don't got the confidence. You just don't have it. What Eddie said, you want my spot flash? Well, you ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it, okay? Sports car could be very significant. Yeah, he might have been on crack and shit, but he you know what the fuck he was talking about. Oh, whoa. Whoa! Time out. Red flag on the play. Bloop, 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 bloop. I don't know who this is for, okay? At all. I'm just a messenger. But it says, shit. You are pregnant. Stop denying it. You're pregnant. Who pregnant and denying it? Huh? It says you're pregnant. Stop denying it. You're pregnant. Okay? Who pregnant and denying it? Huh? God see you. God see you. God see you. Someone could have been creeping on the low. You was creeping on the low. You got caught up. They got you. You about to sit down. Okay? You about to sit down. You got to sit down. You got to sit down. Got him. Yeah, they was doing SEX magic on you. They did this on purpose. They want to get closer to you. Well, they ain't got no choice. Ooh. They said, if you been humping this full moon, congratulations. If you was humping this full moon, congratulations. 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 Why y'all doing it on this moon? What the fuck wrong? Listen, okay? If they only come around during the full moon and the new moon, you ain't never noticed that. You gotta know that they on your ass. You gotta know that. I literally blocked somebody because I realized that. Like, wait a motherfucking minute. Have I been bamboozled in this motherfucker? I literally sat and I thought, like, don't get it twisted. I understood. And I knew that this person worked a lot. But golly, that's not a coincidence. Every single time when I look back and like, damn, we literally only kicked it really around the new moon and the full moon. We would literally kick it like just during that 3 days before that day and 3 days, like literally during around that. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, man, it can't, because he didn't look like the type. It be the ones. He didn't look like it. He did not look like the type. He's like, I don't get into none of that. Okay. Not the bigger picture playing by little baby. I saw the bigger picture. Okay, God? I saw the bigger picture. I got out the way. I didn't see the bigger picture at the time. I ain't gonna front. But he ain't got to put me on blast. This is called Bigger Picture by Little Baby. Sagittarius could be very significant. Nah. There's no way. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching him and shit. I'm like, God, there's no way. He don't even got nothing in his house spiritual at all. At all. God, like, really? Okay. I went on, kick it with it. I knew him for a long time. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way. There's no way. He was too street. Like, he was street. He was street for real. Man, he had an ashtray, and I seen one of those. I got one, but I got a black one, but I don't have it on. Like one of those, those little crystals. You can use it as a pendulum if you know what you're doing, and it blew my mind. It blew my mind. This nigga do an SEX magic on me. Is this nigga doing SEX magic? All of them sitting back now, like looking at the encounters. This motherfucker was for real. He really was. Truth, real or not, he really was. Motherfuckers be licking sigils and shit on your back and your stomach. You thinking they being all freaky and they all into you and they licking whole sigils and shit on you. Like, what the fuck? Real talk, true story. For real. Trying to do binding spells and shit like that. Trying to get you pregnant and shit. Especially if you like on birth control, or maybe you have, a hard time getting pregnant or shit. Maybe not. Maybe you got your tubes out. Yeah, they really, these men, don't let these men know. Yes, they probably in it more than we are. For real, for real. They probably know more than us, for real, for real. They just act like they don't. I couldn't believe it, y'all. I got so scared I ain't gonna front. Because it's like, damn, what else is he hiding? Is he a serial killer? I don't know why my mind always go to that, but I always be thinking that. Like, is he a serial K-I-L-L-E-R? And I just don't know. Like, what the fuck? Like, I would have never thought. The people that I've seen, like, yeah, he, and the crazy part is the person that probably looked like was into the spiritual shit probably wasn't. proud he wasn't. Because I would have never, like, he would have, like, if this motherfucker was evil and was doing some wicked ass, crazy ass shit and was tearing my ass up, if he was the reason why my ass was getting tore up and I would have never known that shit. Never known that. To sit here and get my ass tore up and still don't know it's this person. Would have never guessed. If we had to line everybody up, I would have never guessed that person. And it be them people. Be them people. God said you're going to get double for your trouble. Okay? You're going to get it. They going to jail. This the truth. I'm telling y'all. I be telling y'all experiences. I got some experiences. Stories to tell y'all. Like, unbelievable. And when I say flabbergasted, I was so flabbergasted. Like, what the fuck? No, bro. I kind of want to ask you what you know, but then at the same time, it's like, no, because you're moving on up. Like, no, what the hell? I didn't expect this from you. Like, but then again, shit, why not? National Guard could be very significant. They could be calling in the National Guard. You still going to jail? You going to jail. You going to jail. You stealing. You going to jail. You did too much. You faking deaths and shit. Fake, like, you literally, like, you try. It's like you trying to change history to cover up your criminal activity. That's not going to work. This is way too much. But I'm going to take this. Look, told you ran into a dead end. That's not going to work. Look at this shit here. Your family hates your life. Heavy on your family. Karmic mother, karmic father. Okay? Father, family. It's your family. This batch of people, this batch of high-ranking spiritual beings, you guys, it's your family. Okay? They could be living in their car. So if you had to live in your car, it was they was the reason they lied on you. They lied. They could have lied and got you put out, or lied, got you fired. You couldn't pay your. They lied. It was your family. They could be getting ready to live in their car. They could live in their car. Family set up. And then you got motherfuckers trying to set you up and get you pregnant and shit. Why would you even want me pregnant? And you see what the fuck going on in this world. Why would you even want me? Why? Do you really love me? What is you on? What is you on? Since I'm faithful to you. Could be the sneaky link. Maybe the sneaky link went celibate too. You still not getting none. You too obsessed. That's scary to me. I don't like shit like that. I don't find none of that attractive at all. I sure don't. That shit scared me. It made me feel like you a psycho. I'm just being honest. We got Ice Champ by Icewear Vezo. Why is you obsessed like that? What the fuck wrong with you? You obsessed, but I don't think you ain't doing enough, bitch. You ain't helping around these parts, but you obsessed. Fuck out my face. You're weird. That's what it is. It's giving weird. It's giving hitman. That's what it's giving me. Get out my face. You ain't paying no bills, cutting no grass, taking out no trash. You ain't doing none of that dumb ass shit. What you was obsessed with? Fuck out my face. Leave me alone. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail for stupidity. You're going to jail for that. Look, unexpected income. You're going to get double for your trouble. You stay the course. Okay, you passed the test. Okay, they could have been poking the bear. You like, you know what? I'm going to let God handle this. You know, maybe you went to God like, look, I don't know how much longer, I'm trying. I got a mustard seed, a button left. That's it. All I got is a mustard seed of a button left. I don't know, God. If they push that button, man. It was times I felt like, you know what, God, I'm just going to have to repeat. I'm going to have to repeat this lesson because, at that time, I felt like God was moving fast. Like, you got me fucked. Oh, no, absolutely not. Yeah, I had to repeat that cycle. No, it was nothing like the first cycle. It's absolutely insane, I will say. Absolutely insane. I felt betrayed. I felt betrayed by God. You mean to tell me you let this motherfucker get over on me? And I go and seek revenge, and then you mean to tell me you drag my edges through the mud? Now this motherfucker tee and know. Like, what we doing here? Like, am I out? Like, what we doing here? What's going on? Oh, yeah. I got stories, y'all. I went through all types of emotions. I sure did. We have a Leo. Leo could be very significant because you got me fucked up. Like, they doing, it kind of made me think like, well, damn, shit, they rolling with the devil and shit, they getting away with shit. Why I can't go to the bad side? Like, I'm trying to do the right thing. It's like, you beat my ass for doing the right thing. Like, what are we doing here? What's going on? I don't know. That looks more, God talking about the future. Future, keep fucking around, ain't gonna be no future. I'm barely shit. That's why I'm coming to you. I'm on my last strand. Like, hello, what future? Like, hello, do you not see when you see this shit? All my life since I was a kid, you just gonna let them just do me like that? You just gonna let them do me like that? Okay. Ooh, they did, y'all. Oh my, y'all is going to jail. Oh my soul, y'all going to jail. They could have did this in a different state or a different city. Y'all is going to jail. It says fake death certificate, y'all. They faked your death and took your money, bruh. They took your money. That's why they going to jail. It's like, damn. Yeah, you not only did you commit fraud, but now you faking deaths and shit. You talking about she dead and shit. And she or he living his best life. Like, what's going on? We don't like this. Like, we don't like this. Wow. Hold on, y'all. They got me doing this stupid puzzle. This is absolutely insane. Y'all going to jail. Yep. This is called from the D to the A. So DA could be very significant. Those could be someone's initials. AD could be someone's initials. Okay. Adding, I'm here. Aiden. Okay. It says 1956 to 1971. Someone could have been born between 1956 to 1971. They could have a Pluto in Virgo. Okay. They could have passed away and they could have left you something. They could have faked a death. Came up with the fake death certificates and everything. Okay? The daddy had one job. The spell work was supposed to take you out. It didn't work. So then the daddy started lying on you. That didn't work. So then the family got together. That didn't work. You could have family that's in the National Guard. They could have worked for FEMA. Like I said, they could work for the mail people, like whether it's USPS, drive and deliver packages. They could have been doing shit to you when you was a child, stealing from you as a child. You never got your birthday money. Oh, I'm putting it up. It's in the bank. Well, where is it? I want it now. Now you getting in trouble because you asking for your birthday money. Just say you spent it. Just say you spent the birthday money. Yeah. They left you something. They took it. Rumors. I'm telling you. People talking about it. This judge could be getting in trouble. Or this judge. It could be a new judge. And this judge like, hold on. I know y'all didn't let this slide. This judge could be going off. I'm telling you. Whoever was involved in this case. They get ready to go to jail. This judge could be like, I know you fucking lying. You can tell this is. You can't tell this is fake. I know you lying. I know you lying. Like, I know you lying. Wow, for some of you guys, you're going to realize, I'm just a messenger. For some of you guys, you're going to meet this judge. You may not even know that they're a judge. You might meet them out. You could be at a store. Might meet them out. Hey, how you doing? Just exchange a few words. This judge go to work in your case. And I'm like, hold on. Didn't collect the... Hold on. Something ain't right. I just met them or I saw them or they... So it's going to be something like that. I'm telling you, this judge, y'all get ready to go to jail. Everybody that's involved. This judge going to be like, Look, judging a book by its cover and they can't read. You hoes out of here. Rockabye, baby. Y'all out of here. You hoes can't even read. Trying to judge a book by its cover. Can't even read. You can't even get in the club. How you hating on outside? You can't even get in. Write in cursive. You hoes lose your mind. Can't even read in cursive. I'm going to start writing in cursive on you dumb ass hoes. You hoes ain't going to be able to understand what the fuck I'm talking about. It says you are the wish fulfillment. They knew this. They hate your light. This is family that did this. Or people you call family. People that was close to you since you were a child. Some of you guys could have been a high school sweetheart. Twitter could be very significant. Could be subliminals on Twitter. I don't be on Twitter, so okay. It says 3 women plotted against you. So it could have been your mama, your sister, your aunties, your cousins, her sisters, your mama, her mama, her mom. Like it was 3 women in your family, mama included. Okay, that plotted against you. They all could be going to jail. Look, you're destined to heal generations, and they try to stop that. You are the wish fulfillment. That's what you're here to do. Collective not no healer, blah blah blah. You could have had a lot of issues as a child when it pertains to sickness. Could have had a lot of issues as a child when it pertains to sickness. Whether it was, issues like getting mono and strep throat. Maybe you had to have your tonsils removed. Maybe you had to have your appendix removed or something like that. But you was always sick. Maybe you always had migraines. Maybe you always catched ear infections. You always had sinus issues. Confirmation. That was them. They was doing that. They knew you was a healer since you was a child. The older you get, you like, hold on, I'm not even getting, sick like I used to. You probably noticed that when you stop eating their food. That's when I noticed. That's when I noticed. We got activated by Sada Baby. Yep. The moment you realized you got activated. So, I know these motherfuckers ain't witches. I'm pretty sure I got my journal. I wrote it down when I realized in the date. I know they ain't been. Show me a sign. When God showed me that sign, I never looked back. You ain't gonna tell me otherwise. None whatsoever. I don't give a fuck. Haven't been to a family gathering since. Real talk. Confirmation. I'm not lying to Ace of Swords out here. I found that string of hair and that macaroni and cheese, and it wasn't her hair. You ain't even got no hair, and I ain't even trying to be funny. You don't have no hair. You don't even have no wigs with this type of hair. Everybody that was at this house did not even have that type of hair. None of them. None of them. And then, when she dug in the middle now, she didn't get the ends. I know sometimes the hair fall. She dug in the middle because the middle is her favorite part. She dug in the middle, and I should have known something because I grabbed the end. At the time, my granddaughter, she was like maybe a year less, and I gave her some, and she threw it up. My granddaughter threw it up. She's like, I want some. I was like, I don't know, because she threw it up. She's like, for real? Like, yeah. So she got a scoop, dug it out the middle, and when she dug it out the middle, nice little cheese pull. But when she went to go set it on her plate, that's when she noticed. And I noticed. And I said, I know that ain't no motherfucking hair. She like, shh, the fuck no, shh. Chomaine! Look! And she took it and she pulled it and it came out from the middle. I said, you ain't gonna, I told you! Doing witchcraft, you ain't gonna tell, I told you! I ain't gonna say nothing, fuck that. Like, who made the macaroni cheese? I did. All we could do was look at each other, cause now you can't deny it, cause she know just like I know she did not make that motherfucking macaroni and cheese. And if she did, then you put that hair right there purposely. Either way it go, you're guilty. I said, really? You made the macaroni and cheese? Yeah, why? I was like, cause this hair was in it. That's not your hair. Somebody had a wig on. You ain't even got no wig like that, man. Stop. I was cool. I was like, we left. Ain't been back since. Hell, that was years ago. Absolutely not. I said, damn, you don't have to put it in my face like that, God. I know what I asked for, but golly, I wasn't ready for that. That threw me off. It threw me off. I went home and took a shot. I'm not even a drinker like that. Hold on. See, like, man, I probably would have, please. It's just, no, we just not on that. Like, that threw me off. Like, what? Because now in my mind, I couldn't even sleep. Because now I'm going back and I'm reading shit and I'm like, ooh, no. I'm just going to stay away. You just got to find some other victims. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Look, coming in to make things right. I don't know who you are. Who is this? I don't know. Use your judgment. Oh, okay. So this could be someone that's connected to this case. They coming in to make things right, okay? I don't know, who is you? Okay? So you're gonna get whatever information that you need, you're going to get it, okay? North Lauderdale, Florida could be very significant. Someone could be a welder. This person that passed away and left you something could be a welder as well. We have someone could be born between 1983 and 1995. You could have a Pluto in Scorpio, or they can have a Pluto in Scorpio. It says the grass was not greener. Duh. I said the grass is not greener. I said that. And although it was the truth, you didn't like it because I said it. Had somebody else said it, you probably would have listened. But because I said it, you wanted to make a point. And the only point that you made was that you a big-ass dummy, like I said, and you going to jail, like I said. Look, their sickness is getting worse. I'm telling you. You about to go to jail. You about to have all those withdrawals, and you about to be in jail fucked up. You about to be in jail going through withdrawals. I'm telling you, someone can find out they have cancer, and it's progressing. They do not fuck with y'all like that in jail. They're not going to be in a rush to make sure you get your treatment and shit like that. Look, this is someone who was always partying. Imagine that. Partying with collective's money. Imagine that. Imagine partying with collective money. Because you just knew it was in the bag. You just knew collective. You just knew you was going to get that car that collective was gone. Just celebrating. Thinking you got away. Bitch, you going to jail. I already knew. This is called Unpaid Debt by 92 Legends. Someone could be born in 92. Unpaid debt. The debt collector is coming to collect. That's why you wanted to get close to me, to make sure I was up out of here. Nah, fuck out of here. I don't trust none of you hoes. Fuck you, fake cable guy, or anybody else. Like I said. Look, we got Segment, Goddess of War. You're not coming up against me, baby. You coming up against God, and that's above me. Look, they was trying to silence you, see? I'm telling you, they was trying to take you out. And the spell work didn't work. Now they got an answer for this. Why is there a death certificate? It's fake because you're alive. Why is it saying that collective is dead and they're alive? What is this? You said the collective was this time. You said this. You signed it. You put your hand on the Bible. Like, you did this. Sorry is not going to cover this. It's not. And God said, again, you're going to get double for your trouble. I told you the other day, it took a little longer because God was stuffing some gifts in here and shit for you for the, sorry for this extra shit. We didn't know. Whoever this person is that left this to you, they didn't know it was going to be this deep. They left it to you because they knew if they would have left it to this family that you wasn't going to get it at all. They thought, well, if I leave it to her mama or her daddy, they ain't going to give her shit. But if I leave it to her, they have no choice. They didn't know that they was going to go through to this lengths of trying to make sure that you don't get this. So now they making sure on the other side, they going through the extra lengths to make sure you do. They say they talking from the grave. Shut the fuck up. Listen. Pay attention. Okay. Now listen, I'm just a messenger. Hell nah. Look, Netflix and chill. And then be forceful. Can we come over? Why don't you come over? We ain't gonna do nothing, I promise. I'm celibate anyway. We just go Netflix and chill. Then when you deny them, then they hop on your ass. No. Don't even meet up with them. Could be a Libra. Don't even meet up with their ass. Because they're not taking no for an answer. Do not meet up with them. Don't let them come over your house. Because they don't give a fuck that it's your house. They going to get it. And don't go over to their house. Don't go to a hotel. It is an ancestor. Don't do none of that. No. Because they're not going to take no for an answer. They're not. Look. Karmic being breadcrumb. That's them. That's this family. They can't have access to it no more. This family is the karmics. They can't access the money. Maybe they could have came and put lock pads on the house. They can't get into the house. They can't. Whatever it is that they used to have access to, they don't have access to it anymore. Look, everyone is involved. Everyone. Told you. Family, y'all going to prison. Y'all did too much. And whoever this ancestor is that crossed over, oh, they on your ass. They the reason why they sick. They are. They are. I didn't leave this to you. Like, if motherfuckers was really turning in their grave, they would be turning in their grave. They didn't honor shit. All the promises, all promise, I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. It was all promises because they was under the oppression that whatever was left to them. Well, I promise Granny, or I promise Bob, I'm going to make sure that collective get their part, and I love you, and I'm going to, whatever the case may be. Whole time, they already had the plan that you weren't going to get shit. So when they realized, like, oh, no, it's the other way around. They're not getting shit. Everything was left to you. They was like, over my dead body. That's what they said, over my dead body. Okay, well, now your sickness is getting worse. Right before you croak, you're going to see this being handed to collective, and then you're going to croak. I'm just a messenger. That's what you wish for. You got to be careful what you wish for. You think God going to keep you alive? And you doing all this dumbass shit? Everyone is involved. Everyone. The judge, the old judge, the lawyers, everybody. The insurance people, everybody. God on your ass. Look, they switch sides. Leave them there. Leave them there. Don't look back. You're going to turn into a pillow of salt. Do not. You can't help them. You cannot help them. Ain't shit you could do. Nothing. This is Timmy Turner by Designer. They was buying designers and shit, getting new cars and shit, taking trips and shit. Oh, what's your money? My had you. Didn't give you 50 cents, $50. Sickening. They couldn't even let you borrow. Imagine that. Calling to ask to borrow money and they got your money. You damn. Bitch can't even borrow money from my money. That's absolutely insane. That's alright though. Because divine timing is here. And all you hoes, everybody who played a part, big or small. You think because you knew about it and you didn't say nothing that you in the clear, you still gonna have to pay for it. Because you should have never stayed silent. You should have said something. You gotta pay for it too. Look, unexpected cash app. I'm about to get some money. Double. Thank you. Look, group chat. Yeah, y'all out of here. It's gonna be a group chat. You nowhere in this group chat. What the fuck? It's gonna be exposed. Them going back and forth, trying to figure out who fucked up, who slipped up. Well, we've been getting away with it for this long until so-and-so decided, or until this day, until you decide to bring, or until you decide to move the money. Yeah. No, it was working until collective decided to call their power back. And then once collective started calling their power back, that's when your shit start crumbling. Let's call it for what it really is. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yes. All three of them. It's 3 women working against you. All 3 of them. Yes. You see it's 3 yeses. Yep. That person. Everyone. Yep. Yep. Sure is. It really is. It really is. But God is about to make an example. You wanted to mock me? I'm going to make you an example. I shall not be mocked. Every knee will bow and every tongue will confess. He said every. I find that interesting. it says rent. So rent, someone's rent is due. They can't pay their rent. But I meant to say they recently sent negative energy. Okay, they could have recently sent negative energy and it backfired horribly. They could have did it over this moon and this eclipse. You dummy. You a big dummy. Like, for real. Someone could play the harp. Look, peep game and pulled your energy. They didn't like that. Oh, no. No, this is in reverse. Peeped game and pulled your energy. So this was in reverse. Peeped game and pulled your energy. So for some of you guys, when you pulled your energy back, this is when like things could have started getting worse. You probably thought like, man, it's easier just, you know, hanging around them, or it's easier just to live with them, or it's easier to do. No, that was them doing that. They didn't want you to remove your energy. They wanted you to be codependent, but it backfired. They should have peeped game and they should have removed their energy, and they did not. They kept getting warnings to remove, to pull back, and they did not. Look, divine timing. Didn't I tell y'all? This is why your spiritual wisdom is increasing. Dharma, that's good karma in the form of spiritual wisdom. This is why. Because you mastered your shit. You mastered your emotions. They thought that they was going to get a rise out of you. Oh, when you found out who was involved, you was going to be all hurting. Why would you do this to me? I can't stand you guys. I don't give a fuck. Y'all burning in hell. I realize that. Just give me my shit so I can keep moving. I already mourned you guys. I already grieved over you guys. What is this called? What is this? Oh, wow. This is called Moses by Chris Brown. Feel like Moses? This is called Moses. You feeling like Moses? Someone could have a black, gray, silver car or SUV. Like, y'all hoes got me fucked. I don't care. Y'all think because family what? Y'all did me the worst. Then try to cover up by lying. Oh, Akasha crazy. Oh, she boy crazy. She this, she that. I don't even, man. You didn't know me at all. You hoes didn't know me at all. Y'all didn't know me. All to cover up the bullshit that y'all was doing. Because you was a liar. Because you was a cheater. Because you was a thief. Look, no longer taking on people's problems and burdens. See, I'm not. I realized the more I kept quiet, the more they was doing shit. They got too comfortable. Like, hold on, what am I doing here? I had that Stockholm syndrome. Like, what am I doing here? No, I'm going to start. Once I start speaking my truth, they try to silence me. Y'all done got too comfortable disrespecting me. Y'all done got too comfortable. Nah, let me remind you. It's the Akasha show. You dirty head ass hoe. Someone could be baking sweets. I'm not eating it. The fuck? Why would I eat from you? Why would I eat from you? I'm not. Right. No. I'm not eating that shit. Fuck it. I'll bake my own. Look, you're a generational curse breaker. Dear past. You breaking all the curses on your lineage. And that's why they really mad. That's why they really mad. Because they're stuck under that curse. That's why they really mad. That's why they hate your life. They hate your life. No shit, they hate your life too. But that's why they hate your life. Because they're still stuck under that curse. That's why they're being destroyed. Right along with the curse. That's why. They try to drag you to hell. He was like, I'm cool. You could do that. You could like journal and then burn it with a tea light candle. Or you could just like write down shit and then burn it. Like let it be. Like it is what it is. Okay. I never understood that either. Like even as a kid, it's like, oh, you know, let's go on Family Feud. Let's open up a family restaurant. You know, I always, you know, like the mob type families and shit. How they were so knit tight. That's what I always wanted. Like, you know, say what you want. Yeah, they might be criminals. They go, I ain't talking about, I'm talking about how they, you know, was, you know, family oriented. You know what I'm saying? No one respected the mother. The daddy went on that shit. You know, they stick together. And it was just like, I didn't get that. Motherfucker, it's like, what the fuck? The hell? Even the slaves back in the day, they stuck together. Like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, okay, God. I guess that's just not gonna happen. I'm not sticking around for the dumb shit. I'm not doing that either. I'm not about to sit up here, hey, and then everybody dispersing and everybody talking about each other. I'm not on that dumb ass shit. Instead of saying, hey, we should have put the problems on the table right then and there. What's the issue? I'm not on that. No, I'm just going to stay away because y'all too fake for me. I'm not on that. Look, bonding, student, learning, phase, mother, nurturer, teacher. She was none of that. This mother was none of that. Probably didn't hug you. Probably didn't tell you she loved you. Never gave you compliments. Somebody gave you compliments. She always had a rebuttal. It's like you can't just go off being happy with that compliment. She got to remind you. That's that type of mother. She was a hating ass hoe. Literally. Why you mad at me? Because my daddy didn't want your ass. I wouldn't want you either. If you acting like this, I got to live with you. I can't go with my daddy. I wouldn't want you either. I'm just saying. I see why daddy left. Now I'm on punishment. You got a smart ass mouth, just like your daddy. Shit. My daddy was smart. He left. The fuck? He just should have took me with him. That's how I was thinking. He should have took me with him. Fuck she on. Like, I see why. Sometimes I would look at my dad, my stepdad, you know what I'm saying? I call him my dad too. I would look at him like, why is you here? You gotta be here for us. There's no way. Why would you deal with that? Why? Like, you don't gotta take that. Like, I love your mom. I'm like, boy, you crazy. Okay? Look, lost boy, seeking acceptance, trouble, in need of a mentor, guidance. And you want to come in my life trying to lead what? You can't even lead. You lost in your own life. And you think you about to come in my life and lead what, bitch? Lead what? I did too, even up until he crossed over. The way he was done was so wrong, y'all. And eventually, one day I'm going to talk about it, but I ain't going to front. I'm still grieving. It still makes me angry when I think about it. He passed away in 22. The way he was done was unacceptable. I don't give a fuck. Especially when I saw my dad. My dad created generational wealth. Literally, I watched my dad create generational wealth. I did. And I watched his family tear it down before he crossed over. Literally. The scripture was not lying about the wife having the power of a tongue. It will either build and destroy. Because I literally watched a wife destroy his kingdom. I did. You think you about to come into my life and do what? Destroy some shit? Get your stupid ass away from me, bitch. I gave you a psalm to read. I gave you a scripture to read, bitch. That's all I got for you. I'm not being Bob the Builder on you hoes no more. Fuck that. Hell no. Oh, thank you. Nature. Connect with Mother Gaia. Getting grounded. Again, some of you guys are going to need to, get out there and get grounded. This is a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. But everything you stole from me, I'm getting back. And you're going to prison for it. I don't give a fuck. You didn't just steal from me. You stole from my babies, bitch. I'm going to continue to say something. And if you the mailman, you going to jail. Because you ain't got no business stealing, bitch. Do your job. Deliver it. Not steal. You crispy head asshole. Now you're going to be unemployed. And you're going to be in prison. And is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because you wanted to steal. Look, break it free. Free from bondage. Mind, body, and soul. They're still stuck. Not only did you do this with yourself, but you're supposed to help other generations to be able to heal. You did that shit by yourself, and that's why they mad. They got gathered together and failed. You did it by yourself and ascended. Y'all not the same. Never was and never will be. You literally came to save your family. They ain't want to be saved, so you got to keep it moving. Shit. You don't want to be saved, I'll save another family. It's another family out there that's grateful. I'm going to still do my job. I'm still going to be breaking generational curses. It's just not it's not yours, bitch. Hell yeah, Jacqueline. Look, dance with the devil. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. You got it. You got it. Don't come. Nah, don't come. I don't got nothing for you. It says loyalty, trustworthy, friendships, has your best interest, caring, connected. They hated that about you. They hated that you had a pure soul. They hated that you was loyal. They hated that you was compassionate. You was empathetic. You was so bubbly. Probably made you sit down all the damn time. You couldn't say nothing. You had to be in your room all damn day. Ooh, throat chakra. Heavy on that. You probably couldn't say nothing when you was a child. You got me in this bland ass room like it's 1806, bitch. It's 1993. Don't nobody want to be in this bland ass room all damn day. Fuck, we not living in 1806. You weren't even living in 1806. Why my room look like this, bitch? Look, generational wealth. You creating it. I told you. They was upset. Okay? They was mad. Whoever left this for you, they was mad. They was mad. They thought they could have been talking about what they was going to do with the money and everything. They realized it was left to you. Oh, they was on your ass. But it backfired. Because now the feds on their ass. This judge on their ass. And that's what you get. That's what you get. You thought you hid all the evidence. You did not. God sees all. God will have some shit come up years ago. Okay? Look, they regret it. They so disappointed. Like, fuck. Missed opportunity. They upset. They know. Someone could literally look like this. They know. They know. Can I have one more card, Holy Spirit? Someone they could be Carly, Carla, Carlos, Carrie, Christina, Kristen. Look. Heartbreak. Even when broken, you still remain solid. Did you hear that? Heartbreak. Even when you were broken, you still remain solid. And this is why God chose you. This is why God chose you. That's why. This is why you're getting double. God meant this heart, not these hoes. They was nowhere around. They thought you was done for. Told you they was celebrating. Got a death certificate and everything. God meant your heart. You're like a phoenix rising. Now they scared. Don't get scared now. You a dirty ass bitch. Look, they could have stole a house from you. Nice house too. Could be a nice big ass house too. An iron fence could be very significant. This house could be by someone. Maybe this house don't have an iron fence, but this house could be by someone else. Like the neighbor house could have an iron fence. They could have been living in this house. This house could be by a mosque. This house could be like by a Muslim mosque that they stole from you. Is what I'm hearing. New York could be very significant. Look, change is here. They could have stole a car from you. Whoever crossed over, they could have had a collection. Maybe they had a couple of old school cars and they left those old school cars to you. They could have stolen and sold one of these old school cars. You're going to have to pay for that. They could have left a house to you. They could have left cars to you. A Virgo could be very significant. Someone's birthday could be September 20th. Hey, Abby. These are some nice old school cars. Like, these are some nice cars. Whoever this person is, they kept it. They kept up with it. And used to show it off. CM or MC, that initials could be very significant. And they left them to somebody. And they stole it. And they was able to sell one of the cars. They're going to have to pay for that. They could have had multiple houses. They was able to sell one of those houses, they're going to have to pay for that. Look, a wealthy man. You are a wealthy man or a privileged lady. This was a wealthy man. Well, he didn't have much. Bitch, he had more than you. Fuck is you talking about? He left it to you. He had more than them, or she had more than them. She left y'all something. A lot of people cross over and all they leave is debt and bills. So if someone crossed over and they was able to leave you houses, cars, a couple of thousands, be grateful. Because some people leave debt and bills. I'm just saying. Someone's birthday could be April 9th. It could be a little Aries. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Some motherfuckers don't leave shit. They just, like, everything in the will, give it to charity. You like, whoa. I always wonder, like, what the fuck did the family do to the point that this person say, all my assets, give it away to charity. Don't give it to not one person. It's motherfuckers out there like that. Or leave everything to their dog or their cat. Like, wow. What the fuck did y'all do to this person? Oh, wow, Jacqueline. That's crazy. We got the main female. Jealous. You was the main female. You're the main female. This could have been a hating ass hoe. Like I said, this could be a third party that works like at the UPS or something like that and was fucking with your packages and shit. Now you about to go to jail. You about to go to jail. You gonna have a felony. Ain't nobody gonna hire your ass no more. Not you, bitch. Not you. Someone's birthday could be February 9th, February 13th. Look, you about to get a message. Ooh, you about to get some type of confirmation that somebody's sick. Someone's sickness is getting worse. Someone could be a nurse. So someone could have sped up the process. You're going to get proof. So if someone crossed over and all of a sudden they got sick and they crossed over, you're going to get some type of proof that someone sped up the progress. They could have been a nursing assistant. So they red rummed them. That's what they did. But they made it look like, okay, they could have made it look like they had a heart attack. They could have made it look like they had a stroke. Or they could have made it look like the sickness just took them out. You going to jail. Yeah. Someone could have passed away back in 2014. You could have been 31 years old when they passed away. They could have been 31 years old. That took it from you. We do have younger men. They could be 31 years old. That took it from you. What else? You're going to jail, you dumbass bitch. Pathway. Butterflies could be very significant. They're not getting out of this. It's meant to happen. Divine timing. You've learned the lessons. You've switched your mind, okay? You're not in a poverty mindset. You're not in survival mode. God knows that you will handle it, but most importantly, God knows that you're not going to help these people. That was the delay. God needed you to see, like, I already know if I do this for you, you'll let them stay with you. You'll be giving them a ride. You'll let them borrow money that they ain't going to never pay back. God needs you to see these people for what it is, confirmation. So when they do come in, you know not to fuck with them. Not them. They lied and said you was dead. What the fuck? Look, main man, main female. Could have been younger people in your family. They could be young adults or younger than you. I don't care if they're younger by 6 months, bitch. You're older. Okay? A karmic ass couple. This could be someone that, like, you left. Could be a sneaky link that's obsessed. And this little pick me ass bitch. Because she mad at the fact that he's obsessed with you. Bitch, I don't want him. Fuck you mad at me for? Clearly you can see that I don't want his ass. You could clearly see that. Motherfucker be talking to himself. Look, a mature man. Could have been a mature man that crossed over. Look how he watching. He like, you hoes ain't shit. Someone could be born on the 5th. Someone could have a life path number 5. I'm the oldest too. On my mother and my father's side. Look. Look at this shit here. Look, I'm done. Bottom of the deck. I told y'all. Unexpected sudden wealth. Y'all wealthy. That's what it was. That's what's written in the stars. And by any means necessary, that's what it's gonna be for you, collective. They about to go to jail. Oh shit, Abby. Uh-oh. Someone's birthday could be January 11th. They could be a portal baby. You could be a portal baby. Look, we got the hangman. They stuck. They is stuck. Someone could be a dancer. Elves could be very significant. Elf on the shelf. Maybe y'all do that around Christmas. Y'all do the little elf thingy. Okay. Someone could be a dancer. They can't move. Literally. Checkmate, dummy. You could be seeing yellow butterflies. Represent new beginnings. If you're seeing dragonflies, that also represents transformation and new beginnings. Someone's birthday could be December 1st. No, that's way too many. I thought it was 2. You try to trick me. What else, Holy Spirit? Now they regret, now they praying. Man, God ain't trying to hear none of that. He not. Look, Queen of Swords. God ain't trying to hear none of that. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be. Okay? Like, this is how God wants you to be. Literally. Your guard up. What? You got my money? Do you have my money? You got my shit? See your spiritual thing? You got my shit? Fuck is you talking about? I ain't trying to hear nothing else. I ain't trying to hear nothing else. You got my shit? Oh, okay. Look, 5 of Swords. Exactly. They don't regret nothing. They pretending. That's why God ain't fucking with them. They don't regret shit. Soon as you let them back in, they gonna do you in. That's why they want to get closer to you. Look, we got the devil at the bottom of the deck. And then death. They still on that shit. That's why they going to jail. God wants you to be guarded with these people. Because they coming back. Heavy air sign. Earth sign. Be on guard. I didn't know anything about it. Yes, they did. Everyone is involved. Group chat exposed. Yes, they did. No. They knew that. Pay attention, Abby. I'm an Aquarius sun, too. Look, 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Is it empty? Okay. Okay, I'm about to say, you got to make sure, because motherfuckers be coming with fish and shit in a cup. But his cup empty. New beginning. Yeah, we got the 4 of Pentacles right now. Okay, although you could be having offers coming towards you, God wants you to, save right now. God wants you to hold back just a little bit. Focus on yourself. God wants you to take all this in. Okay, this is not the right time. Okay, let all the smoke clear and shit. Because now, I find it interesting. Now, all of a sudden, well, now here come all these offers. You better get the fuck out of my face. Piss me off. King of Wands, okay? This could be a King of Wands, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It's coming in on some bullshit. Do not trust this fire sign, this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Do not trust them. They are coming in on some bullshit, okay? I'm telling you right now. This is the truth. Look, Ace of Swords. I'm telling you this right now. Whoever this King of Wands is, they're lying. Yep. They can have heavy Virgo in their chart. They could be like a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius sun with like a Virgo moon rising. Heavy Virgo in their chart. They on some bullshit. What does King of Wands want to do? What they trying to do? What this King of Wands trying to do? This person could DoorDash on the side. What this person trying to do? What they trying to do? Why the fuck they trying to sneak up? They trying to be sneaky. So you could take care of them and a wife, or them and a baby mama. We got the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and then we got the 6 of Cups. Literally, so they want you to take care of them and their family. Literally, this is someone from your past. Literally, they have someone on the side. Baby mama, because the kid popped out. The 6 of Cups. You see the baby mama and the kid. Okay. They have someone attached to them, and they need you to help take care of this person and this kid. That's coming in. They're going to come in like they single as fuck, and they're not. Not at all. Not one bit. This Queen of Wands, okay, could be doing spell work on you. We got the Black Cat, okay? But you're protected. No need. Again, this hoe is mad at the fact that this person is obsessed with you. What you mad at me for? Why you not doing spell work on him? Why you doing spell work on me, bitch? I feel like you doing spell work on the wrong person. Yo, renter DoorDash, Abby? Oh, wow. Now, ain't he the one cheating and shit? Why you not doing spell work on him? Why you doing spell work on me? And that's your problem. That's why you getting your ass whooped. Like, you worried about the wrong things. The fuck? You doing spell work and I don't even want his ass. That's what I'm saying. I'm minding my business and you trying to punish me for minding my business. Like, bitch, don't nobody want him but you, bitch. Literally. You the only one that want him. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this could be a mother, your mama that's doing this. Don't want you to have a love life. Don't like the fact that you're stable and you don't need her. Y'all said power 3, so we're going to pull some power 3. It's over with for these hoes. This could be first name, last name, middle name, nickname. Like, all y'all going to jail. And then, again, where does that leave the baby? Where does that leave the baby? Fed to the beast. Because you don't know how to mind your business. Because you mad at me over a ninja that I don't want. So let me guess, you mad because I don't want him? Is that what it is? You mad at the fact that I don't want him? Girl, we don't got the same taste, bitch. No, I don't want him. The fuck, you got him looking dirty, dusty, and dingy. Why would I want that? Like, and then you okay with the fact that him coming over here trying to use me? Yeah, you definitely a pick me. You a stupid bitch. I don't want nothing y'all got over there. Fuck out my face. You gotta find somebody else to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't. We got Beam. I don't want to do it. And I'm not. Fuck you hoes. Fuck I look like, bitch. Y'all just be... Y'all... I don't know. Here we go. This shit sad as fuck, honestly. It is. Because I expect this from enemies and, you know, for real, like, ops for real. I don't expect this to be coming from my mom, my dad, my sister, cousin, my adult children. I don't know why. Especially my adult children. Fuck wrong with you? Like, make me think like, damn, what would happen if I didn't sacrifice my whole life for your ass? Confirmation. Where the fuck would I be? Where the fuck would I be? If I didn't sacrifice my whole life. I try to be different. My parents didn't sacrifice their life for me. They were selfish. I try to be different. Do the right thing. You become an adult and try to do me in? That's crazy to me. And it's sad. You think I want God to whoop your ass? Did you see how God left me? I was barely alive. You saw it. You saw God whoop my ass. You saw it. You think I want God doing you like that? Yes, I said kids. Yes, adult children. Family setup. That includes them all. Mama, daddy, sister, cousin, brother, granny, granddad. Okay? Adult children. For some of you guys, this is great grandparents that left you something. Your granny, your granddad, your mama, your daddy. Great aunts and shit. I have 7 kids too, Barbara. Great uncles and shit that left you shit. And you got family that was on some dumbass shit. Well, if any of their names come out, then you gonna know exactly who. We got Gracie. So is mine. Elijah. Gibbs. Matthew. Sid. Leah. Simmons. We have Lynn in reverse. So if their names come out in reverse, they was the one that created the fake, that like they had their hands, they was talking to the judge, they was the one, they did the dirty work. If any of your family member names come out and they're not, anybody, period, names come out and it's not in reverse, it's straight up forward, they knew. They just didn't say anything. They're still going to get their ass beat as if they had their hands in a pot because they should have said something. If your name come out, then you know this reading is about you. If your name come out in reverse, it could be some things that you need to work on. You might need to cut some of these people off. You could still be connected to some of these people. Okay? It might be some places you need to stop going to. Things you need to stop doing or start doing. Okay? We got Anaya in reverse. Fran name is coming out a lot. We got Apple. Amy. Howard. Raven. Me too, Barbara. Cook. Kiera. Or Kira. We got Gigi. Quay. Taya. And Tanya. We got Edith. Or Edith. We got Taurus. Gonzalez. Karma. Desi. Vicky. Bertha. Sebastian. We got Cash. Muhammad. Man, this could be a nickname. We got Jarena. Jonathan. Helen. Wayne. Armand. Shaq. Rock in reverse. Clinton in reverse. Lucas in reverse. Maya in reverse. Zora in reverse. Nisi in reverse. Okay, this could be someone's name, or this literally could be your niece. Maybe you call her Nisi. Okay. We got what is this? Hold on. Okay, Ryan in reverse. Jacob in reverse. Jones in reverse. Sean in reverse. We got Ash. Elisa. Oh, wow. Hey, we got Rosa. Kiera. Jaleesa in reverse. Pharaoh in reverse. Reese in reverse. Yaya. Garcia. Howard. Monty. Ivy. Gentry. Bianchi. So someone could be Italian. We got Sydney. Morgan. Walker. Big Kev. Tabitha. David. Kari. Davis in reverse. Gomez. Joyce. Gaskin. Justice is being served, but this is a name. Tiana. Luke. Also pay attention if any of their pets' name. So let's say their name didn't come out, but their pet name came out. Pay attention. We got Shanice. Amarion. Snooky. Andy. Ferguson in reverse. Allie. Lashana. Aaliyah. Wow. Really, God. Honesty. Krista. Anjanae. Wow. Shaquille. This is absolutely insane. James. Carissa. Emil. Kimbro. Mystique. Pay attention. You're going to have to cut them off. Lulu. Keitha. Archie. Latoya. Mason in reverse. Mason in reverse. They could be a Mason or Eastern Star. We got Richard in reverse. Chanel in reverse. Leanna in reverse. Wavy in reverse. Mathis in reverse. What is this? Santrice in reverse. Janice. Really, Abby? That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Zamira. Risley or Risley. We have Lee, which is a last name. Valentino. Oh, that's my father's name that crossed over. We got China. We got Rayshawn. Not the whole sneaky link name come out. Wow. I haven't been or talked to this sneaky link since 2023. I met this person in 2021 and stopped talking to them in 2023. Literally. What the fuck's going on here? Like, literally. We got Earlene, Marcus. We got Porter in reverse. Khalil in reverse. Amancia in reverse. Josan in reverse. Wow, Abby. No. Shaw, one of my sons' name came out. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Frederick in reverse. But I also could look at it like, let me find out that their side of the family left them something. And y'all tried to keep it. Y'all going to prison. We got Scotty in reverse. Mandy. Tarmel. Sophia. But a visa could be very significant. Someone could have stole someone's credit card. But Sophia. We got Tess. And Emily. Damn, family trying to set you up. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail. And the cars you stole, the money you stole, the houses you stole, you're going to have to return it. You're going to have to return it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you guys for all the shares. Thank you guys, all the new followers. Just know, you guys, that it's on its way. You're going to get some type of confirmation. That's how they stole your inheritance. They faked the death. They lied and they faked the death. But it's being exposed. And shout out to this new judge that's taking the case, because it's an angel in disguise and they're not playing about you. And whoever crossed over and left you something, they're not going to stop until you get it. It's no rest for the wicked. I love you guys. And may you guys experience a miracle. Talk to you guys later.